I'd like to start off by saying Barak Hawa, Barak Shai, Barak Hawa, Barak Shai, Barak Hawa, Barak Shai, Khal Halal Milai, Hawa Bashim Shai, Bashim Kudash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who taught me the truth, and salutations unto the Akim that continues to push the word in truth and in sincerity. And yeah, man, it's a brother Yoram Shema. I'm just back doing an en route. I'm actually on the way to my crib, the spot, man. And pretty much, I did a video. I went live earlier on my break. And yeah, man. But it's along the same lines. But the title of this one is "They Want Us Gone. We Are Greatness." Okay. Now, without putting too much of my personal business out there, I can say as much as I want to say, you know. Um, but pretty much after work, I had to run to an appointment with my demon, with my woman, um, because basically she hasn't been feeling, well, she's been feeling a particular pain, okay, you know, in her stomach. So, obviously you've got, you got different remedies and that you can use or whatever. But for the industry she works in, is heavily based around children. So for her fellow colleagues, basically, get put in their head to go and get, check up a few things, right? Um, how this women's health thing is, right? So, anyways, I've basically, when I've finished the job, I've gone to meet her, and we've gone to this appointment, right? Now, yeah, man, these fucking Edomites, man. And I'm gonna tie it in with the scriptures, but these fucking Edomites, they want us off the scene. They want us gone. Why? Because we are greatness. Okay, all right. To the low level peon Edomites, your intermediate demons, your what's it? Your working class to lower class to working class Edomites. They want us gone because we're just greatness, and it's evidently clear we're better than them. Okay, but then the elite of Esau, they want us gone because they understand the prophetic movement and the rhythm of things and the general idea where things are going according to biblical prophecy. They want us off the scene for that reason. Also because we're great and better than them, but they know our last end, and it's to be above them in rulership of the whole universe under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, so anyway, now we get to this goddamn clinic, right? Driving around, I had to go and pick her up, from the job, you know, driving around, and we got to this doctor's surgery, and I fucking hate. I can't tell you the last time I've been to a doctor's surgery, man. But we were in there, okay, and all of us, and it's funny because the lesson I did earlier, right? I was talking about these Edomites. When you work certain jobs, and they think, how the hell did you get that job? They start looking at you funny, like you shouldn't be there. Okay, so we walked in, and what does the woman say? She goes, "Oh, it's so," and this is an Edomite. "It's so lovely to see a young black couple," you know, as it as and but she had a smile on her face, all right. But the way she was saying it, you could tell that in her mind, she was really like, "What the fuck?" Like why does this couple look okay? Okay, because what Esau's done, right? They set up they've destroyed the nuclear family, as it were, and they've basically set up a dysfunctional relationship between men and women of each of the tribes, man. Okay, specifically Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, man. For you to have a normal functioning family where the father and the mother get along, okay, and the children are in order, all right, and everything's decent, all right, that's weird to Esau, and I bear witness to that. Whenever I'm walking on the road with my woman, all right, people be looking at us like a young black couple, as it were, so-called black, oh, young black couple, like, oh, why they not arguing? Why they not, why they not, thing? And to us, is normal, because yeah, she's a demon at times and whatever, fucking demon jump on her, but that's all these hoes, that's all these women, man. Okay, but when things are alright, things are cool. The scripture says, if at all live peaceably with all men, if she be happy, if the couple be happy to, dwell with each other, then so be. Roughly paraphrase on the scriptures, man. So for the most part, it's all good. Okay, it's even the other day, we went to the cinema, right? You go on a little date, whatever you do, man. They took her on a date to the cinema, all right. And as we were lining up to scan the tickets and get, sort of milkshake, and you get a little popcorn or whatever you want to do, all right. You treat the lady, as it were. There was a two couples ahead of us. There was another so-called black couple, but they were arguing. How you fuck you at a cinema with your partner and you arguing in the line? And me and my woman looked at me like, oh, babe, like, oh, why they arguing like that? Why they so violent like that? Okay. But that's what Esau wants. He's not gonna gaze at you and wonder in awe, when the family is dysfunctional. Esau's happy about that, because to him it's like, yeah, we've done our job. We've created a dysfunctional situation between the man and the woman in the situation. Okay. And then if you got kids or children involved in that, sons and daughters, may the Most High help them, because you've already got them being fucking indoctrinated in the school system. Okay. But then their mommy and daddy can't even get along at home. All right. Now, I don't have, me and my woman, we don't have children. you know um yeah, we don't have children. But it's a thing. If it happened, then it's all according to the Lord, man. But right now, ain't really the time to be trying to set up shop with family and all that shit. Okay, we know the deal of right now. But if you have children, you have children, innit? You know, the scriptures say the children are a blessing from the Lord, and salvation comes to you and your household. So it doesn't really matter if you have them or not. Once the family system, God, I know a guy personally like that. He had a son, and he was going off anyway when he got with the woman. All right, because the woman commented in one of my videos, came to the camp. He got head over heels over her. The demons, she came with demons. She came with familiar spirits. Okay, the demons overtook him. He started bugging out in the truth. All right, then he had a son, and when he had a son, he came off the scene fully. So that's a prime example of how a wife and child can throw you off. Okay, but then on the flip side, there's brothers that do have sons and daughters and a wife, and their setup is decent and in order, and they're not getting thrown off by that. So I guess the Lord will give you something as a curse or as a blessing. Okay, for the men that can have, some men can't even have a woman. There's some brothers that can't even they don't want a woman, because the woman, it will distract them, or they're so focused on the mission. It's like, nah, I don't even want to deal with a woman until the kingdom. I am not one of those brothers. All right. I'm kind of messing around, man. But hey, I'm being honest. I'm not one of those brothers. All right, I'm not. Okay, straight up the line. I'm a young man. I'm not one of those brothers that just ain't gonna deal with no woman. Okay, but guess what? If it got to the point where that was hindering my capabilities in the truth, then yeah, I'd pray to the Lord and to hell with a woman. Okay, but where it can work, it can work. Okay, but the point is this: I was gonna say we got to the till. It's not a shop. We got to the reception desk in this goddamn doctor surgery. All right, and the Edomite was like, oh yeah, the black couple, they're so nice, and we were like, oh well, okay, you know, and then she goes, so what's the issue? Because it's a walk-in clinic. What's the issue here? Oh, she took my partner's my woman's, my wife's details and stuff. Oh, is this your partner? Because ain't gonna get fucking married according to the system. All right, you know. yeah, and then she took my details. So she asked for my woman's profession. Oh, okay. What do you mean? Oh, okay. And that's the spirit, because I done a lesson on this earlier this today. Okay, you know. And then she took my name and my so-called profession. All right. And she went, okay. You know, as if, and she's making it. She's smiling, but you can tell her reaction is like, how the fuck does this nigger bitch and this nigger man have these jobs? Okay. So when my woman clocked, so I was like, this woman's kind of underestimating us. Like, what the fuck, you know? And then what's the first thing she says? She goes, oh, so what's the issue here today then? So my woman starts obviously you know, breaking it down, whatever. All right, you know. And what's the first thing? What the fuck's this guy doing, man? What's the first thing? Um, and bearing in mind, this is a fucking receptionist, not no doctor, not no nurse, not no nothing. She's a fucking receptionist. But what's the first thing she says to my woman? Oh, uh, have you considered going to the abortion clinic? What? That's fucking madness. The receptionist said, have you considered going to the abortion clinic? Hold up, nigga, hold up. So number one, right? You're a receptionist. You're not a doctor. You're not a nurse. Okay, I'm more medically approved in this world, according to the standards of this world, than that receptionist bitch, Edomite. Okay. So number two, no pregnancy test was done. Okay, there's no confirmation of a baby, you know. All right, all right. And there's so many other medical things she could have. Well, she shouldn't be saying nothing about medical. And I work for the same organization she works for, but I work in a different place, a different trust, if you will. And that's a part of the trust policy, all right, that if you're not medically trained, you should not be given medical advice. So she could lose her job for that, all right. But out of all the possible potential health issues, she jumps to my woman potentially being pregnant. So she's assumed she's pregnant, and instead of saying, "Oh, would you like to go for a screen?" You know, would you like to you know, speak to one of the nurses about early stages of pregnancy or whatever the case may be? You know, how to make sure you're safe and how to make sure the baby's safe. What's the first thing she says? Have you considered an abortion? See, these fucking Edomites, man, they do not want us on the scene. They want us off. They want us off the scene, man. All right, because we are greatness. We are greatness, man. These Edomites, they want us off the scene. When you get into the whole beginnings uh, of abortion and where they set up the clinics and the centers, it's always in the projects. It's always in the ghettos, man. Okay, because they're into trying to make black women's wombs become graveyards, man. All right, killing unborn babies, man. You know, a quote of scripture: his words were smoother than butter, but in his heart was deceit. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Everything this devil says, they'll smile in your face. Okay, they'll make it seem like they're on your side. You know, that they got your best interest at heart. You know, but in his heart was what? Drawing swords, man. How the fuck do you jump to conclusions that somebody's pregnant, and then the first suggestion you give them is abortion? Now, had that been an Edomite, she would not have said that, man. She wouldn't have said that. She would have said, okay, come inside, see the doctor, go to the family planning clinic, you know, see, let's get a screening, see if we can, you know, see, you know, how the thing's doing, you know, because not fully a baby yet, you know, all right. But the first thing she suggested to my woman was, right in front of me, have you considered getting an abortion? What the fuck? So me being the man, I stepped up and I said, excuse me, you know, you gotta be diplomatic with these devils. You can't just, you're the fucking devil and you see, you wanna kill us and no. You can't do that. The scripture says, be wise as serpents and as harmless as doves. Okay. So what did I do? I said, excuse me, guys, have a word. All right. And she already knows my so-called profession, and she knows that it's within the health industry, the same organization as her. All right. for the whole damn fucking country. All right. So she knew she couldn't bullshit me, and I said, first of all, how about we have a consultation, all right, with one of the doctors or nurses that's currently available, you know. And number two, um, you know, there's so many possibilities of what could be causing the stomach aggravation for my partner. So, you know, why don't we get, you know, everything checked out before we jump to conclusions about pregnancy? And why would you suggest an abortion? And she goes, no, 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 not that I was suggesting an abortion, but yeah, it's a pain she was talking about. I was just, you know what, let's go to the doctor. So she got fucking flustered. She got flustered, man. She got flustered because she wasn't expecting me to pull her up on that, man. Okay, because what happens is, right, we know how the story goes, we know the narrative. What happens here is that she suggests abortion to so-called black people, so-called Latina people, and so-called Native American people. All right, and they jump at the idea of that. Oh, abortion? Yeah, okay, bring me to the clinic. Okay, and let's get the procedure done with. All right. But here it is, you have a young couple, a so-called young black couple that comes in, and that ain't taking no fucking bullshit, and she's getting flustered, man. Okay? That's the fucking devil, man. They want us off the scene. They want us off the scene. They want us off the scene, man. Okay? You know? They want us off the fucking scene. Now, guess what? I could make an issue about it, alright? Through the same organization, I could go through the chain of command and make a very big issue about it. But I ain't gonna do that. Because this is the devil, this is his kingdom, this is his time to reign, this is his time to show his horns. Alright? He's only doing what he's meant to do. He's only trying to kill us because he and hate us and have the best, so that I can have the worst of interest for us, masked as the best interest for us, because that's their job. So I ain't mad, alright? By the end of the day, man, we aren't having that shit, okay? You know? This is why, man, when you fucking black, young Israelite monsters, alright, talking about you're in gangs, stabbing each other, alright, shooting each other, throwing acid at each other, killing each other. That's why Esau hasn't done jack shit about it, man. Because you're helping them. You niggas in gangs stabbing and shooting each other, right? You're helping the cause of Esau, man. Because you think your brother is your enemy because you're from a different end from me. Cause what end you from, fam? You're not good around here. Man, I stab you, man, I boil you up, man, I make you Ribena spill and that. That's the new thing. Because you make someone bleed and you stab them, man, I make like the drink Ribena, fucking Ribena, you know. But had it been so-called black young youth stabbing white young youth, as it were, Israelite young men fucking up and stabbing white young men, listen, knife crime would have been off the street like since tomorrow, man. That's how quick they would have got rid of it. If it was young so-called black men, which are Israelites, stabbing and killing so-called young white men, the Edomites, right? Knife crime and gun crime would have been taken care of off the streets from tomorrow. Esau would get rid of it so quickly that they wouldn't even have enough time for it to be off the streets, man. You think you can go around stabbing and kill Edomites, man? No, but because you're doing it to yourselves, or we're doing it to ourselves, Esau will report it on the news. Oh, a young black man in Streatham was stabbed to death outside of his house and chased. You know, it was only the other day, or a couple of other week, I was in the car with my brothers-in-law, man, my woman's, you know, two younger brothers, but they're over, you know, teenage years, and one of their so-called area friends got stabbed outside of his own house because he was keeping up. And it was a party he was keeping at his own house, and he got stabbed, man. You know, okay. But had it been us doing it to them, as I said, knife crime and gun crime would have been taken care of since tomorrow. That's how quick Esau would have got rid of that shit, man. Okay, you know. Now, Salakia, where I am, right? I'm just leaving South London. I'm, you know, going under the Blackwall Tunnel over here in England. Basically, that's the tunnel, well, one of the major tunnels that goes under the River Thames, okay, which will take me to the east side, going towards northbound of London. So the camera might cut off. If it cuts off, give me around 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, that's if it cuts off. It probably will, so give me about 2 minutes. All right, I ain't gonna say anything. I'll just, wait till I'm out. Okay, yeah, so I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm on the other side now. Salakia about that. And the one that you Akim that stayed up, man, and stayed on the live, man. Okay, you know. Let me see something. Yeah, Eden really showing his horns. God, you know. So yeah, that's the fuckery that just happened. You know, um, you know, when I took my woman to the surgery, and that's why we don't deal with these doctors, man, because their aim is to just keep you sick and to kill you, man. Okay, and if there's potential life in you, they want to kill that. Okay, that's against the scriptures, man. I did a video. One of my recent videos was on a real quick hit on the commandments, man, the 10. All right, which is what the summary of the whole law. All right, because you got around 613 commandments. All right, but then just like any legal document or agreement, you have the summary of it. Okay, you know, and the 10 commandments is pretty much the summary of the whole law. All right, it's the law summarized, man, the big 10, and one of that is thou shalt not kill. All right, now there's a difference between killing and murder. The real word there in the Hebrew would be murder, because you have lawful killings. Lawful killings are pretty much done through execution for violation of certain regulations and situations in the scripture. That was a heavy sentence. Basically, killing can be lawful, all right, if there's a justified reason for it, usually carried out by execution, but in a certain manner. It could be stoning. All right, the Apostle Hard did a video on stoning the other day. You know, like that nigga should have been stoned, man. Car theft. All right. Um, there's the execution in the scriptures of being shot through. Okay. You know, there's also punishments which are like corporal punishment. like being beaten with 39 stripes plus one, you know, different things like that, man. But then murder is just like the taking of life for no goddamn reason. Like, I'm angry at you, so I'm just gonna kill you. You can't do that. That's murder, man. You know, all right. Or like these fucking niggas, all right. You walk in somebody's sober area, all right, and then that's a reason to put a knife in your guts. Okay, that's murder, man. That is murder, right? So, oh, also what? The killing of an unborn child is murder, all right? So these abortion clinics, right? That is murder, man, all right? Okay, you might not want a child. Well, you know, it's a bit ungrateful, but that's on you, all right? You know, but that's no reason to get rid of a child, man. You know, okay. And when you watch these videos on abortion, like the longer you leave it, they actually, it's clamp and claw method, man. They clamp on the forming body of the baby and rip it out of the womb, man. That's why you women that get abortions, they say you have a less than 2% chance of getting pregnant again because of the womb trauma you cause to the tissue in your womb, man. You know, tissue trauma from in the womb. How the fuck you gonna clamp and claw a growing, living baby, and the spirit is already in the child, man? So you murdering that child, man. Okay, you know, that's fucking murder, man. Yeah, that's murder. All right, but Esau will be suggesting that shit. You know, wow, I gotta go to the abortion clinic. Why? Because it's greatness, and it's a known fact that Israelite babies come out stronger and more intelligent and develop quicker than Edomite babies, man, and they're jealous because of that. Okay, our babies hold their bottles much earlier. Our babies can hold their support their head and sit up much quicker. Our babies are intellectually more attuned, okay, and learn faster. All right, so they just know that's another great. When a baby's born, all right, these devils know that that's another potential. You know, that's another great spirit which has great potential, man. You know, so if they can kill it, they'll take any opportunity to kill it. Okay, you know, and as I was saying, I quoted the scripture, his words were smoother than butter, you know, but his heart was drawn swords, man. Because guess what? The elite, they know where, on a more magnified prophetic level, they know what's next, man. They know that we're next up to rule, okay? They don't get it twisted. The elite know the prophecies, man. That's why they got the population control, you know, and all of that, man. They want us off the scene, man. They want us off the scene. That's what the last scripture I'm gonna quote is, if it were possible, it would deceive the elect. Okay, but it's not possible, man. Their whole aim is to throw us off course, man. To see us dead, to throw us off of mission, throw us off track, man. Okay, essentially, they don't want to see us. They don't want to see the rulership of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. So it's like if they can get to the apple of the Lord's eye, his people, his elect, then they think they can disrupt the program, you know. But it's not possible to do so, man. You know. But I just wanted to come on here and share that, man. This man's the damn devil, man. Don't they? As the apostles kept stressing at the camp, and it's true. The scripture says, "Never trust thine enemy," man. You know. Okay, and never means never. Okay, never means never. Right? I don't fucking trust no Edomites, man. All right, I don't trust them down to the smallest thing. All right, like when I have a bottle of water and I leave it and I have to leave the office. All right, I make sure I put the bottle in a funny position, man. All right, like halfway on a piece of paper on the desk and halfway on the raw desk itself and halfway on the piece of paper that's down on the desk. So when I come back in the office, I know if somebody's touched my fucking bottle of water, man. And if that bottle is 1 degree out of line from where I left it, I put that bottle of water in the bin. Because I share an office full of fucking Edomites. I know what they're doing. They could purposely cough over that bottle of water, man. They could purposely sneeze on that bottle of water. Shit, they could open the bottle and spit in it. Okay? And you think, oh, well, because I've already opened the bottle and been drinking it, you're not going to check to see if it's cloudy or whatever. You know? I don't trust these fucking Edomites. And I mean that. I can confidently say that. And I ain't chatting shit. I do that. I put the bottle of water in a certain position in a funny position every single time I leave the office, man. So when I come back, if it's moved, I know somebody's been tampering with my shit. Okay, don't fucking trust these Edomites, man. All right, and something was I knew this, man. Like I gave the example today. I knew going to the doctor surgery would have been a fucking waste of time, man. You know, but because your woman's colleagues and other people, oh yeah, but you're a woman and you gotta check your womb and this and that, and sicknesses and this and that. Just check it out, just check it out. You know, I'm gonna take her and okay, baby, let's go and see what these people have to say. But I knew it ain't gonna be nothing substantial, nothing of substance. Okay, nothing helpful, man. It's gonna be destructive, and indeed it was. Okay, never trust thine enemy. And then the scripture goes to speak about iron rusteth and all of that. Shows his wickedness, man. Fuck these Edomites, man. They want to see us gone in every capacity, in every avenue, in every way. Esau wants to see us gone, for we are greatness, man. All right, but we're protected. That's why the scripture says, the last scripture I'm gonna quote: "He that abideth under the shadow of the Almighty, um, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Lord shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh Bashem Yoshai is my refuge and my fortress. In him will I trust." Okay, so Abarat I abide under the shadow of the Almighty, which is the wisdom, knowledge, and truth. Alright, so no uh receptionist or doctor or nurse is gonna tell my woman consider an abortion. That's fucking death, man. That's death. Okay? That's fucking death, man. You know? But yeah, man. Esau being Esau once again. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yashai, Bashem Rachak Kwadash, man. You brothers stay up, man. Don't listen to the devil, man. Alright. Trust upon the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yashai. Anyways, with that, man, I am out. Shalom.